Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. My name's Dylan and thank you so much for coming by. I really do appreciate it. My name's Dylan. Like I said, I am an Uber and a Lyft driver, as well as a Instacart shopper, Postmates, Uber Eats technically, even though I haven't done any Uber Eats, but those, you know, I'm not currently doing any of those right now because, well, I don't want to go out and risk getting sick, and plus there's just not a whole lot of money to be made. However, if you're in the same position as me and you don't feel like going out and doing rides, well, what you can do is get money from the government, because the US stimulus bill just got passed and there's a specific section in there that includes Uber and Lyft drivers. I know I have to say this because I get a lot of comments of people saying, oh my gosh, your videos are so misleading, Dylan. You know, why do you include unemployment benefits for Uber and Lyft drivers? And I'm like, bruh, because there's a specific section in the US stimulus bill that is geared towards gig workers. It's an add-on onto the bill that includes gig workers, because usually it wouldn't. And usually it's just for employees. But since we're independent contractors, it's like, usually we kind of get screwed and we don't get benefits and employment benefits, but because we're not technically an employee. But we said, well, you know what? It's affecting so many gig workers. We're gonna include them. So yes, to answer your question or to respond to your comment, that's why. So it's actually geared towards gig workers, and that's important. So here, I'm gonna talk about it all. I'm gonna talk about how much money you can get, as well as how to get your $1,200 check from the government, and how to get $600 per week plus more from the government. This is huge, guys. This is not something to take lightly. This is not saying, oh cool, unemployment benefits, nice, you know, I'm gonna go out and work anyway, or I'm gonna go out and try to do some rides and try to get money on my own. I don't need help from the government, or oh, you know, I'll just sit back and watch Netflix all day. No, get on your laptops, guys. Get on your phones and take advantage of this. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity, literally. This has never happened in probably most of your lifetimes where something this crazy big has happened and they're giving out this much money. $2.2 trillion, guys. That's an unfathomable number that it's a huge pot of money that they're basically just spreading out to everyone right now, because let's face it, everything's closed and people are hurting for cash. So they need to be like, okay, here's your cash, so get your cash. Okay, so here we go, guys. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm going to open up my phone here and I'm gonna click on this link in 3, 2, 1, click. Here we go. This is CNBC.com. They're nothing to joke around with, guys. They say gig workers for companies like Uber, Lyft, would get unemployment benefits under $2 trillion stimulus bill, Senate stimulus bill. So this was written on the 26th, guys, on Thursday, and it got passed on Friday. But keep in mind, this bill got passed already. So the wording on this is probably gonna be like, oh, if it does get passed, then X, Y, and Z. But it did get passed, like the exact same bill that was written. So there were no modifications that I know of. So this is all applicable, if that makes sense. So gig workers won a landmark protection in the $2 trillion stimulus bill that passed a unanimous 96-0 in the Senate Wednesday. That's crazy. 96 people and 0 people said no. The bill would allow, which they got passed, so the bill now allows gig workers such as Uber and Lyft drivers, as well as freelancers and the self-employed, to be eligible to apply for unemployment benefits. No, I don't want to sign up for your stupid ads or emails. The bill now moves to the House, which is expected to vote Friday. Uber CEO Dara Khosrowshahi joins other employments in ringing the opening bell at the New York Stock Exchange. As a ride-hailing company, Uber makes its highly anticipated initial public offering on May 10th, 2019 in NYC. That was a couple months ago, if you guys remember that. Uber hit its IPO, which was unprecedented. And then Lyft, oh no, Lyft hit it before, right? I don't remember. Gig workers won a landmark bill, blah, blah, blah. This bill now moves to the House, which is expected to vote Friday. They voted, it passed, and then hours later, Donald Trump signed it as well. The bill would allow gig workers such as Uber and Lyft drivers, as well as freelancers Here we go, guys. This is important. Freelancers, this is CNBC talking, so they're legit. And the self-employed to be eligible to apply for unemployment benefits. It would also add $600 per week for up to 4 months compared to what beneficiaries normally receive. I am thankful that the US Senate has ensured that drivers and delivery people, along with all independent workers, will qualify for expanded unemployment insurance under the bipartisan relief package. I can't say that word because I don't want to get demonetized. And this is me working, so technically I don't think I can apply for unemployment benefits because I'm a YouTuber as well, just part-time, but still, I still do have some income off the ads on these videos. Uber CEO Dara Khosrowshahi said on Thursday. So yeah, he basically responded to Trump. The 1.3 million Americans who drive and deliver with Uber are facing extraordinary challenges economically. Many are on the front lines of the crisis, keeping their communities moving and getting food to people sheltering indoors. Those who've lost the opportunity to earn, need, and deserve this support. I encourage I encourage the House to act on this legislation. I'm committed that Uber will do its part to advocate for new laws that permit companies like ours to provide additional benefits for independent workers going forward. The protection also marks a win for the companies that employ gig workers and rely on them for the business to function. Khosrowshahi appealed directly to Donald Trump and members of Congress to include relief for gig workers whose income has been significantly impacted. In a letter to Trump this week, Khosrowshahi advocated for a third way to classify workers outside of the binary of employee versus contractor to remove the forced choice between flexibility and protection for millions of American workers. Khosrowshahi's appeal came after the company's fierce opposition to efforts to encourage the firm to treat drivers as full employees. California recently enacted a law that aims to reclassify gig workers as employees, which Uber has challenged in a lawsuit with Postmates and 2 of its contractors. The reclassification would require companies relying on gig workers to take on costs of full-time employers, such as healthcare benefits. Advocates for the new California law say gig workers at Uber and other firms are clearly core to their business. Okay, Uber will still have a lot of work ahead to convince lawmakers that they should create an entirely new classification for its workers. But in the meantime, the provision in the stimulus bill could set the groundwork for Uber to argue in the future for the government to protect workers where the contractor status leaves them exposed. Guys, so now let's talk about how much money first of all, now how do you apply? Go to this link right here, careeronestop.org/local help/unemployment benefits /find-unemployment-benefits.aspx. Click the link here. It's really simple, really easy, guys. It's all here, just like everything laid out. Click your state. Let's see whatever state you're in. They even have like a little help button too. So if you need to chat with somebody, you can. It's a little chat here. Now, how do you know how much money you're gonna get? Well, go to Facebook, right? Facebook doesn't lie. Go into this Uber drivers Facebook group here. Type in this gentleman's name, Joe Ryan. Let's click on Joe Ryan really quick, guys. Why? Because he goes, he makes a post saying, just a FYI, Uber Lyft drivers can get unemployment per past bill, which means you can get the additional $600 a week, guys. $600, 600 big ones per week. On top of whatever your unemployment would normally be, guys. So that's the big thing. It's not just normal unemployment, it's plus $600. So like, yeah, guys, it's good money. You can't go out and drive and get unemployment, just so you guys know, but okay, that's not a scam, dude. That's literally a bill that just got passed. So yeah, and then the $1,200 that comes from the stimulus bill as well. Here, let's look at this form. Weekly claims. People saying this is false. Maybe you should read the bill before claiming the statement to be false. You are just making yourself look stupid. They're so mad that we're catching a break for once. yeah, so I mean, if you don't apply, like, you're just missing out on free money. So there you guys have it. CNBC, you know, you heard it here first from CNBC. We'll talk to y'all soon. Make sure to get out there, drink your veggies, and stay safe and get that money. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.